Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with yet another video. And this actually will be a video based off of a video that just came out. That of course being what you see in front of you, Ant-Man and the Quantumanium, which came out a couple of months back. What was it, back in January? The first film from the Marvel Phase 5. This is the first film of the Marvel Phase 5 entry. And the video DVD, rather, Blu-ray came out yesterday, Tuesday, May the 16th. Today is May the 17th, Comic Book Wednesday. And by the way, I will have a comic book video later on today. But anyway, let's get into this video. Before I do so, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do the same and tap the notification bell to get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Well, the movie Ant-Man and the Quantumanium, this is the third entry in the Ant-Man saga, or the Ant-Man trilogy, and we just got the third entry in the Guardians of the Galaxy saga. And to my understanding, Marvel did announce they're no longer going to be doing any more like sequels to any of their character movies, or any of their characters, I should say. They're not going to be doing any more sequels like they have been doing. Meaning, they're not going to be doing like fourth and fifth and sixth entries like they did with Thor. Thor actually has had 4 films so far, 4 solo films based off of his adventures, and that being, of course, Thor: Love and Thunder, which came out last year. They're not going to do that any longer. The movies will only have 3 each. Well, any significant character, I should say, will only have 3 entries in the MCU. So, like Black Panther had Wakanda Forever, and they'll do a third film whenever that will come out, and like the Eternals will probably get a second film. That film was not received very well by Marvel fans and moviegoers. Period. Even I didn't care for it that much. I mean, it had some significant things that happened in it that will definitely have an impact in the future of Marvel movies. But anyway, so Ant-Man and the Quantumanium. I gave the movie, I'll say a solid 7. That's out of 10. I usually rank my movies from a scale from 1 to 10, and I think I gave this a solid 7. I liked it. I didn't love it. I actually liked the first 2 Ant-Man films better. The first Ant-Man movie I absolutely loved, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp, loved that too. This movie, of course, it features. Let's turn it over to this. Oh, before I do, this is the Best Buy version, by the way. Best Buy and Target, and I think Walmart has the exclusive version too. Target didn't have any exclusives. They haven't had any exclusives in a while for Marvel movies. They used to, but they haven't had one in a while. I think Best Buy had the best versions of this film, and this is a steel-cased version. Limited edition collectible steel case, a steel book, as you see on the cover there, and you have to see the Best Buy logo right over here to the left. I really love that artwork. And of course, this movie stars Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, and Jonathan Majors as the villain, King the Conqueror. And of course, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the media, concerning his life and different things that are going on with Jonathan Majors, which is probably one of the reasons why they didn't feature him on the cover. Well, at least with this version anyway, because there are 2 other versions I think where he is on the cover. But this has Ant-Man, the Wasp, and of course Stature, their daughter Hope. Not Hope Van Dyne. What is his daughter's name? I forgot her name. But she becomes the superhero Stature eventually. And I believe she's going to be one of the characters featured in what Marvel is building up to eventually be the Young Avengers. Okay, I've chatted for at least close to 5 minutes now, giving you a rundown on the MCU and what's going on and explaining, what's going on with the Ant-Man movies, blah, 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 blah. Let's get this baby opened up and see what is inside. Take the plastic off here. The plastic wrap. Okay. And of course, we have the sleeve that comes off of the Blu-ray. Take that off there. Okay, and this gives, a rundown of the film, the barcode there, and explaining what the movie's about, etc., etc. I'm not going to even try to read that small print, but we're going to set that to the side and take a look at the steel case. Okay, it's hard. That is beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Very, very well done. And okay, there he is. There's Kang. Okay, there's Jonathan Majors. He's on the back there, so I stand corrected. Okay. That is really nice. Okay, let's open it up so you can get kind of a panoramic view. See what it looks like. Okay, that is really, really, really nice. That is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I love that, man. That is awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so let's turn it around here. And I'm not going to show the Q code. What is it? The QR code or whatever it's called. So we're going to take that out. So in the inside, we see Paul Rudd. He's in the Quantum Verse right there. Ant-Man, the main character. And when I give the movie a 7, like I said, I love Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. I think he's done a fantastic job as far as I'm concerned. I just think that the movie could have been written a little better in terms of the plot and the story, and I'll get into that in a moment, but more into that in a moment. Okay, so here are the discs here, which feature Jonathan Majors, again, as Kang the Conqueror. I hope you can see that, and Paul Rudd as Ant-Man facing off against each other. And this is the 4K Ultra, 4K version, or the 4K disc, I should say. And then on the other disc, okay, let's put that down there. The other disc, we see Kang the Conqueror looking into the horizon of the Quantum Verse, into the Quantum Realm, I should say. And this is the Blu-ray version. Okay, very nice there. I love that. And then as you can see here, we have his daughter, and then the Wasp. So if you can see that, bring that a little closer to the camera. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very well done. I love that. So I'm going to put the discs back in here. And by the way, the movie will be on Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus tomorrow, May the 18th. So if you have Disney Plus, you can watch it. But this features deleted scenes, which I don't think they'll have on Disney Plus. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm not sure. So what I'm saying in terms of, I thought the movie could have been better. I think, and if you've already seen it, if you haven't seen it, this is going to be a spoiler alert, so you might want to turn the video off before I give away some spoilers. But I just thought that the movie should have ended with, honestly, the death of Hank Pym. And not that I haven't enjoyed Hank Pym. Hank Pym, of course, played by Michael Douglas. I think that character should have, met his end, so they can focus on the journey of their daughter. And I think that too, that Ant-Man and the Wasp should have been trapped in the Quantum Verse. And then they also introduced MODOK, and they killed off the character, without really giving him any real story. I've always wanted to see MODOK, and they killed the character off, in his first appearance. And I thought that was, that just was very disappointing. I thought that MODOK should have escaped, and they could have had him as a titular villain, in the upcoming MCU movies and TV shows. But I don't know. I don't know why they did it that way. Who knows? But hey, I didn't write the story, so But again, that's why for those reasons, because I think that those things could have gave the story a little bit more, gave it a little bit more emotional characteristic, or a more emotional response from the audience. Could have given it more conflict to the story, and that every story doesn't necessarily have a good ending. Which was my same complaint with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. They said that there would be major deaths, and in actuality, the characters that died in the story weren't really major. They were just very not very important characters, that the audience, were emotionally bonded to, And in this story, I think that they should have had, in both movies, I think they should have had a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Something, a cliffhanger, something to make give the audience a little bit more investment emotionally, like I said, into events, into characters, having more tragedy in the films, as opposed to everything, always having a happy ending. So, if that makes sense, I hope it does. And of course, we know that Kang the Conqueror, is not dead, but whether or not Jonathan Majors will return in that role is still questionable. To my understanding, the D2 or Disney convention will be taking place in a couple of months, and I guess they'll be announcing new films, and I guess we'll learn in a couple more days or weeks or whatever if Jonathan Majors will continue as Kang the Conqueror. I truly hope he does. I enjoyed his performance in the movie. He definitely did stand out. So, all right. So anyway, I've lingered a little bit too long for this to just be a DVD reveal, Blu-ray DVD reveal. So I hope that you enjoyed the movie. I hope that you enjoyed this reveal of the steel case Blu-ray 4K from Best Buy. Thank you, Best Buy. And it's available at all retailers. Again, that being Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. But I really highly recommend this version of the movie if you were so interested in buying it and purchasing it. It costs somewhere, it's about $38 for this steel case. So, all right, that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Thank you so much. Peace, love, and hair grease.